Hello there and welcome to another episode of My Mighty Mind. I'm Avril Q, a transformation coach, a science of happiness and mindfulness coach, and the creator of the Kundalini Plus method. And the reason I teach in so many different protocols is because one size doesn't fit all. But the crux of all my protocols is the same: aligning, attracting, and achieving your best life. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about the benefits of mindfulness. For those of you who are just tuning in, let me give you a brief description of mindfulness. Mindfulness is being present in the moment, on purpose, with no judgment. So you're basically paying attention to how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and your actions then become mindful actions. And why is this so important? That's exactly what this video is about. So hang on to your chair. So mindfulness is really important in today's day and age of chaos, because we're surrounded by so many different stimuli, especially with the pandemic and especially with work from home where there are no boundaries, and relationships are getting intertwined and overlapping more than ever. Expectations are high, deliverables have come down, stress, tension, anxiety, you know the whole drill. When you are mindful in this moment about what you're doing, how you're feeling, how you're thinking, then you can take empowered action. What do I mean by that? If you're a victim of social media, or if you're a victim of your electronic devices, or if you get distracted easily because you're constantly projecting into the future, or you are going back into the past with emotions of regret and judgment, then how are you going to be able to take empowered action right now? You can't, because you're distracted. But if you're mindful about what you're doing on purpose, then your actions become empowered because you're fully focused on what you're doing, what you're thinking, and what you're feeling. And when these three constructs come together, then the results are much more efficient. So multitasking is a myth, and if you don't believe me, please go and read papers which have been submitted by Harvard, Yale, Berkeley, and other famous institutions. Mindfulness is the antithesis of multitasking and hustling. And I know that hustling seems to be a buzzword, especially with the young Gen Z and in corporate circles with millennials, but hustle leads to burnout. And I'm not saying you can't hustle, but hustle mindfully. If you want to have a side hustle, do that mindfully. And this is especially important for corporates because right now everyone's working in isolation, teams are working virtually, and people are getting more distracted than ever. People are also feeling isolated more than ever. So if you can be in command of your emotions through your feelings, if you can be in command about how you want your mind to think, then you can be in command about what you produce in terms of your results, in terms of your actions, both in your personal life and in your work life. So, till I see you again in the next video, stay true to being you. I'm your sister on this path of progress, alignment, and healing from my heart to yours. Atma Namaste.